Hi everyone and welcome to this week's market update. Firstly, it's great to be back. I've just returned from an amazing 3.5 weeks of traveling through Italy and Greece. It was an incredible trip, but it's also really good to be home and back in the office.
It's definitely great to have you back, Jas. Now let's talk about the market. There's no point sugarcoating it, the market is still challenging. Buyer activity remains lower than we would normally expect and sellers need to be much more strategic about how they launch, position and manage their campaigns. That said, we are beginning to see some very early signs of stability. Still too soon to call it a recovery, but we are seeing encouraging indicators that the market may be beginning to find its feet. For a much deeper look at what's happening locally, our latest monthly market report is now available on our website, and it covers local sales activity, buyer behaviour, and the broader trends that we are seeing across the marketplace.
One of the biggest developments for us over the past few weeks has been the response to our two-stage selling protocol. When we first introduced it, we knew the strategy made sense. What has surprised us is just how quickly property owners have embraced it.
So owners have genuinely flocked to it. Once we explained the logic behind controlling the initial release, gathering real buyer data and protecting the property from being prematurely exposed on the major portals, the response has been overwhelmingly positive. Sellers are not just agreeing to use it, they are raving about the concept because it gives them something they often feel is missing in a traditional campaign, and that's control.
They like the fact that there is a clear strategy behind every stage. They understand why the property is being released in a particular way, what information we are gathering, and how that information will influence the next step. Rather than just simply launching everywhere and hoping for the best, they can see the campaign is actively being managed.
We now have 5 properties moving through this system in different ways. 27A Richards Avenue in Croydon has moved directly into our public stage as a mortgagee auction, where the campaign requirements are different. 2 at 30 Bayswater Road, Croydon begins stage 1 this Wednesday with a 7-day website release before progressing to stage 2 auction campaign. 13 Central Avenue, Mooroolbark is currently coming soon. Stage 1 will begin after the 18th with stage 2 after that. And 4 Tiffany is coming on the market and stage 1 will start next week for 2 weeks before launching into our major portal release. And 11 Corners Narre Warren will begin stage 1 in a couple of weeks for 7 days before progressing onto the major portals again.
The most encouraging part is that these owners have not needed to be talked into it. Once they understand the strategy, they immediately see the value in it. The feedback has been that it feels more considered, more transparent, and far more protective of their position rather than simply placing the property online and waiting to see what happens.
And that is exactly why we developed it. The market's changed, so the way that properties are sold needs to change with it. Our two-stage selling gives us more control, better information, and the ability to make smarter decisions throughout the entire campaign.
We'll continue sharing the progress of each property as they move through the different stages.
And as always, if you're thinking about selling or you'd like to simply understand more about what we're doing in the marketplace, give us a call and see how it could work for your property. We'd be happy to talk you through it. Thanks for watching, and we'll both see you again next week. I don't know why I said both.
Baby, we're children of summer.